What's up? What's good, family? What's good? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru, back at it again. I just finished the workout once again. Good work. Good work. I need it. Been slacking the last couple of weeks. This week I needed it. A lot of shit on my mind or whatever. But a lot of shit going down in this world. NBA players boycott mainly the Milwaukee Bucks in the wake of what's happening in Kenosha, Wisconsin right now. Young brother, Mr. Jacob Blake, I spoke about him yesterday. And the Milwaukee Bucks players, it's not surprising to me that they were moved to do what they did. I mean, they still have a brother on their team by the name of Sterling Brown, who nearly was Jacob Blake a couple of years ago. Check the video. I wasn't trying to do a ball right there, but just being honest. Check the video. The cops was trying to give it to him the same way. And what the thing about that video that woke me up is, this is things I've seen since I was childhood, but what it woke me up is, and y'all have heard me say this plenty of times, they have no fear. They have no fear of retribution. They have no fear of persecution, prosecution. They have no fear of anything. And y'all hear me say this repetitively. Politicians will pander to whoever their constituency is. And part of the constituency of district attorneys that won't prosecute cases like this are the unions of law enforcement. This is why the unions and law enforcement could watch something as horrible as the shooting of Jacob Blake, and basically it's just, don't worry about it. You one of us. Are you all right? Are you all right? Like this is basically what it is. Are you all right? You shot him 7 times, and they're asking you, are you all right? No give a shit for him, but they'll be asking, are you all right? We got you. Like, this is real. I'm not exaggerating one word of this shit. And it's really pushing people over the ledge. And I mean, I heard the bozo in chief say a couple of, last week, he said, I'm the only thing keeping this country from complete anarchy. He is the thing that's pushing this country to complete anarchy. Like, he's extremely divided. These things existed before him. That's not news. But his politics pushes things to the forefront. His politics divides people in a way that we have not seen in a very long time, maybe not ever. And it's the blatancy behind it, because as much as he lies more than any other president before him. As much as he lies, he's very blatant at the same time. If you listen to him, he's very blatant in the things that in the fuck shit he's trying to accomplish. Very blatant. Very, very blatant when you pay attention to him. Like, that's why I say, he lies, but is very transparent at the same time. If you can understand what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand how any rational person will vote for him. No rational person. I don't get it. And the things he does, the positive things he does do, it's all a photo op for him. Like, me being an ex-con, I respect seeing a brother getting a pardon. But you do that shit to try to get a vote. You did that shit to try to get votes. I respect that brother getting what he got. Because no one in my position wouldn't want to get that. I would have loved to have gotten it. But to use me to try to get a vote, I think I might say fuck it and keep dealing with parole. Sorry, I ain't your token nigga. I can't do it. Only got 2 more years. Fuck it. But more importantly about the NBA, I think that the rest of the NBA, they went lockstep with what the Bucks did. Because, I mean, if you're Orlando Magic, you're down 3 games to 1. You basically would have got smoked in Game 5 in all likelihood. I understand sports, anything's possible, any given Sunday, blah, blah, blah. But I'm willing to bet the house that it got smoked in Game 5. Barring any kind of catastrophic injuries or anything, they would have got smoked in Game 5. They'd have been going home. They'd have been leaving the bubble by the end of this weekend. So with that being said, so it's like, okay, do we really want to take this a forfeit win? Do we really want to take this forfeit win? No. But then it's going to make us look bad as well. No, fuck that. We're going to ride with you. And I respect it. It is what it is. I don't look at any of the other teams bad for that because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, they feel the issue as well. And it just really highlights for me that how we need to move in unison. Because what's going to happen now is, okay, all the games is done for the day. Are you going to play tomorrow? Let's say they don't play tomorrow. Let's say they don't play Friday. Guess what? ESPN, TNT, guess what? We need to holler at whoever we got to holler that can put some pressure on that district attorney in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Those cops need to get arrested. That shit was blatant murder. And the crazy shit about it is, I mean, it's like, how much worse do these things have to be for the right thing to get done? How much worse do things have to be for the constituents of these places to finally see that things need to get done? When all this, in the wake of George Floyd, that everything's happened during the pandemic, nothing legislatively has been put in play. Absolutely nothing as far as law has been put into play to help us for anything any of our grievances that we have been protesting about during this time. Absolutely nothing. Nothing has been done. So this is why I say our votes matter. Because we need people in power in these offices where we ain't got to do all this boycotting shit to get the right thing done. I respect the district attorney in Atlanta. Why? He did the right thing. The cop that shot that brother in Atlanta, I'm forgetting what the brother's name is. It's been so many guys, I forget names. I understand, Atlanta has a heavy black, constituency, but it's also in the state of Georgia. So he easily could have felt that pressure to not do it, to fall back, ignore it, like that bitch ass nigga in Kentucky doing right now with the killers of Breonna Taylor. But no, he's prosecuting them. He is prosecuting them. Those men are charged. And y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. Hit me in the comments. I believe they're already indicted. This is what needs to be happening with those cops in Kenosha. This is what needs to be happening with those cops in Kentucky. They need to be arrested, and they need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. What happened was murder. Now, Breonna Taylor, you could say it's involuntary homicide. You could say that. But with this kid Jacob Blake, that shit was flat out murder. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit was flat out murder in front of his kids. And I'm not surprised that the Milwaukee Bucks moved the way they did, because one of their own players this almost happened to. One of their own damn players. And these cops are moving the way they move and doing the things that they're doing simply because there is literally no fear. There's no fear. And things need to be put in place legislatively to actually invoke and put fear in them. The late, great Dick Gregory, I talked about this yesterday. He spoke about how all cops need to be insured. If a cop is insured, then, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't want to mess up what he said. He basically said, then a cop can then individually can be held legally responsible for something like that. So then you have to make up your mind is, It's not about you actually loving and respecting me, but this is about your kids and your livelihood now. You want to be a racist piece of shit? Doing shit like you did against Jacob Blake, guess what? You would then be held responsible for it in court. At least that. Or making shooting of unarmed blacks a federal hate crime. Something real, something tangible that's going to bring results. I don't want to hear nothing else. And for as long as the NBA players want to keep this boycott going, I support it 100%. 100%. Because this shit is just getting worse and worse and worse. And it's like, as black men, we're terrified every time we see a cop car. Because anytime you see a cop car, you don't know what the fuck might happen. And that's the shit that needs to stop. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. See me in the comments. Your boy Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.